remarketing कर सकते हैं. So remarketing, because you are engaging with your existing visitors, the first criteria of remarketing is that you can remarket to your existing visitors. So if you want to remarket to your existing visitors, the first requirement to make a list of existing visitors. सबसे पहली रिक्वायरमेंट है कि आपकी वेबसाइट पे जो भी बंदे आ रहे हैं उनका एक लिस्ट आपके पास बना होना चाहिए, और यू हैव टू फाइंड अ वे to create the list of all those existing visitors. And the second step, you will create the personalized ad copy or a specific ad copy as per the user behavior. फर्स्ट स्टेप है कि आप अपने वेबसाइट का विजिटर का लिस्ट बनाएंगे. सेकंड स्टेप है कि उस विजिटर के बिहेवियर के अकॉर्डिंगली, उस विजिटर ने कौन सी पेज विजिट की है, कौन सा प्रोडक्ट विजिट किया है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग उनके लिए हम स्पेशल ऑफर का एड कॉपी बनाएंगे. एंड द थर्ड स्टेप इज यू विल सेट अप द कैंपेन. When you will set up the campaign, you will provide the campaign name, you will provide the campaign type, and you will decide कि how much time you want to follow that visitors, कितने दिन तक आप अपनी ad उस visitor को दिखाना चाहते हैं. Then you can decide the frequency कि दिन में कितनी बार उनको अपनी ad दिखानी है, एक बार, दो बार, 10 बार, कितनी बार ad दिखानी है. Then you can decide कि किस particular location के visitors को ही दिखानी है. Let's suppose you are getting visitors from all over the world, but you want to remarket to only Indian visitors. So you can set the geography locations कि मुझे remarketing केवल Indian visitors को ही करनी है, मैं Indian visitors को ही मेरी ad दोबारा से दिखेगी. तेजू I can't hear you. No audio connections. Okay, Teju cannot hear. Rest of you can hear. बाकी लोग को आवाज आ रही है मेरी? Yes, साई को आ रही है, फनी को भी आ रही है, सत्या को भी आ रही है. So Teju, there might be problem in your audio connections. You have to test your audio connection. Teju, test your audio connections. So you can test your audio connections. Okay, so just test your audio connection. If it does not work, then let me know. Then we can find any other way. But I think after testing the audio connections, okay, now you can hear. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's fantastic. Okay, thank you. So we were discussing about what are the conditions need to be fulfilled to do the remarketing. The first conditions, you can remarket to your existing visitors, and second conditions, you can remarket to those visitors only when that visitors is visiting network of a remarketing platform. Let's suppose you are doing remarketing using AdWord. So AdWord has their own network of websites, own publishers network of the websites, or own Google display network of the website. So when your website visitors, after leaving your website, if they are going to these display network, these website which is part of your AdWord remarketing network, then only your ad will display to them. अगर आपका वेबसाइट का विजिटर्स आपकी वेबसाइट को छोड़ करके किसी ऐसी वेबसाइट पे जाता है जो वेबसाइट एड नेटवर्क का पार्ट है, जिस नेटवर्क को यूज करके आप रीमार्केटिंग ऐड कर रहे हैं, इफ दैट वेबसाइट इज पार्ट ऑफ दैट रीमार्केटिंग नेटवर्क, देन ओनली योर एड विल शो. For example, let's suppose you have visited my website. Let's suppose I have visited your website, and I'm going to आपके पास कोई वेबसाइट है, मैंने कोई वेबसाइट विजिट की आपकी वेबसाइट को बंद करने के बाद मैं लिंक्डइन पे गई. If LinkedIn is not part of remarketing network, then your ad cannot follow me on the LinkedIn. So you have to choose the ad network. किस नेटवर्क को यूज करके आप रीमार्केटिंग करना चाहते हैं, that is the one of the important things. So popularly there are so many ad networks are available, but the most popular ad network is AdRoll and AdWord. So you can do remarketing using AdRoll and AdWord. Remarketing tool or platform, you can use AdWord. Using AdWord, you can follow Google Display Network. Display Network. And second is AdRoll. AdRoll, you can follow AdRoll Network, AdRoll Website Network, plus Facebook Facebook remarketing. And ad roll, using ad roll you can also do YouTube remarketing. So what does it mean? I mean to say that कि आप first you have narrow down your visitors कि आप केवल उसी को remarket कर रहे हैं जो उसने आपकी वेबसाइट विजिट की है. Second, you are narrowing down कि आप केवल उसी वेबसाइट पे आपकी एड दिखेगी जब आपका विजिटर्स एडरोल के नेटवर्क की वेबसाइट को विजिट करेगा, या आपने अगर एडरोल एडवर्ड पे रिमार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं तो एडवर्ड का जो डिस्प्ले नेटवर्क है, दैट इज जीडीएन, गूगल डिस्प्ले नेटवर्क, अगर गूगल डिस्प्ले नेटवर्क की किसी वेबसाइट को आपका यूजर जाके ओपन करेगा तभी आपकी एड वहां पे दिखेगी. If you are doing remarketing using adroll, then if your visitor is going and visiting any adroll website, then only your ad will display to your visitors. And advantage of both these remarketing platform, using adword you can also remarket to your YouTube, and using adroll you can remarket to the Facebook remarketing. So our visitors should visit our display network to remarket. Exactly, Teju, you have understand very well. So your visitors, you are marketing to your visitors, and second, if they are visiting the display network. Exactly. So remarketing is a kind of a special kind of or different kind of remarketing platform. Display network का ही part है remarketing. Actually हम लोग remarketing जो करते हैं वो display network का ही subset है. Display network का ही subset है, right? So we are going to do this practically using adword and adroll both. We will use it. Just a sec. Excuse me. So to do practically do remarketing, what you will do, you can do remarketing using adroll, and you can use remarketing, you can do remarketing using adword. पहले किसका देखना है, adroll का या adword का? adroll का यूज करके remarketing देखनी है या adword का यूज करके remarketing देखनी है? adroll का, ठीक है. So do you remember that in the paid advertisement class I have formulated some steps to do any kind of paid marketing. Remarketing is a part of paid marketing. It's not free, it's a paid marketing. So if you are doing any kind of remarketing, you have to pay for the clicks and you have to pay for the impressions. So what is the first step? What is the first step in any kind of paid marketing? You will create the account there, right? You will create the account there. Account level information, exactly. Teju, right? Account level informations. So let's create account on adroll. First we are going to create account on adroll, right? Country, currency, time zone. Satya, very right. Country, currency, time zone you cannot change. So let's create that account on adroll, because adroll is not part of adword. Google का product नहीं है ये independent ad network है. So here you have to create the complete profile. You cannot use your only Gmail ID to start advertisement. So you have to create the proper account here. So right now we are going to create the account here. Let's suppose we are creating an account. Let's suppose account name, I'm creating this account for RO Wala, and I'm using the client's details to create this account. Okay, so client name is Pankaj Kumar, and business email ID my at gmail.com. Website is www.arowala.in. arowala.in. So to avoid any mistakes, you can just copy paste the URL. If URL is opening fine, then you can copy paste the URL. And you to use the adroll, you have to provide the password. So you can set the password. Password is, you will confirm the password, right, and get started. So the first thing, you have a start, you have created the account, and in that account, first thing they will ask you to paste the pixel, that this code is tracking code which will track your visitors data on your website, right? So with, until unless you will not place this code on your website, your data will not get tracked, or your data will not get listed. Your website visitor will not get accumulated in the list. So first thing what you have to do, you have to set up the remarketing code on your website. So I, if you have access to your own website, अगर आपके पास वेबसाइट के कोड का एक्सेस है, तो आप क्या करेंगे, इस कोड को कॉपी करेंगे. दिस इज योर पिक्सल कोड. पिक्सल कहते हैं, स्मार्ट कोड कहते हैं. एवरी प्लेटफॉर्म हैज डिफरेंट नेम फॉर दिस कोड, बट पॉपुलरली इट्स अ पिक्सल कोड और a smart code or tracking code or audience building code. You can name it the way you want. So you will copy the code. Yes, you can see that you can copy the code. Only code, no other text, only code. Okay. So many yes. Sai is saying so many yes. Today Sai is very much interested in learning. So it's so many yes. Okay. Let's copy the code. What happened? Is everything all right? क्या हो गया इसको? चार्ज तो है ना? चार्ज नहीं है शायद, लगा नीचे तो मैंने लगाया ना.